No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't say be humble, I patiently waited. All of this love and I ain't even.
Yo, what is good, everybody? My name is the Coaster King, and today I'm going to be doing a top 10 video on the best roller coaster color schemes in the US. So I'm not including any Canadian or European parks, just the US ones for this video. I could probably make a part 2 in the near future. Another thing, I'm trying to make all the color schemes different, because if I just did 10 RMC coasters, that'd be too easy. So yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with the number 10 spot, I have Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. I really like how the blue mixes with the white. It just looks really nice. The keyholes by the entrance are also insanely cool. I like how that there's a contrast between the undertone of the track and the actual rails. So the rails are like darker blue and the under part of the track is lighter blue, and then the white supports really finish it off. This coaster looks great. You know, it's more of a looks coaster, honestly, than an actual on-ride coaster. So it's definitely a great color scheme for a coaster. I could really have no complaints about it. Yeah, so let's go right to the next one. Number 9, I have Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm. I think that this coaster looks so nice with the pink and the blue. Um, Especially on the top hat element, it looks really cool. You know, I think the pink really matches well with that blue. I guess you're gonna see a pattern here. I like the lighter colors in general, so that's kind of like the pattern of this video. I think the pink looks really nice. Obviously, it's a lighter color and it mixes well with the light blue, and it makes it be like a beautiful color scheme. Number 8, I have Talent at Dorney Park. This coaster looks awesome with the orange and the blue, obviously. So the orange you can't really see in this picture, but there's two kind of shades. There's like the orange rails and the yellow track, and I think that looks awesome. I think that's a good contrast right there. And then the perfect contrast to that is the blue supports, which really finish off the color scheme. This one's really well known for having a nice color scheme, so definitely had to throw it in this list. You know, no complaints about this one either. Number 7, I have Skyrush, and I really wanted to put this one higher, but I ended up putting it at number 7. I really like the light blue supports, how they contrast the yellow track. The track looks super nice, and how it contrasts with the blue supports, it just works really well. Um, you know, the some of the paint is kind of fading, but it definitely still looks nice overall. You know, I have absolutely zero complaints about this. I think this is probably this is definitely the best color scheme in that park, and you know, one of the best color schemes in the world, obviously at number 7. At number 6, I have Tempesto at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This picture doesn't really do it justice. You know, in real life, this ride looks absolutely awesome. It's like a light blue and orange color, like the Dolphins theme. You know, looks absolutely amazing. It really stands out, and I don't like Apollo Chariot's theme, so I think like if you look at that compared to Apollo right next to it, it just looks so much better. The track really works well with the blue, and I noticed that orange and blue work really well together. Light blue and a lot of things work really well together, but especially like pink or orange. So I think that the orange and blue in this looks very nice. Yeah, that's about it. Continuing on for number 5. Yeah, I have Twisted Colossus here. I really like the blue and green RMC track with the white supports. I think it looks so nice. It really looks insane. You know, like how, especially when the tracks interact, like in this element right here, where you can kind of have both elements, both tracks in like one little section that you're looking at. It looks so cool with the green and the blue. I like the white support a lot. You're gonna see another coaster in a little bit with the white supports that really contrast everything, and it's so different than like a classic wooden coaster because it has those white supports that have like a contrast to the various different colors of the RMC track, which is, in this case would be blue and green. You know, I think it looks very nice, and yeah, one of the best ones in the Six Flags chain. Number 4, I have Banshee at Kings Island. I like the red and blue a lot. I know it's more of like a common theme, but I really like Banshee's red and blue for some reason. I think they actually did like really well. The blue really pops. You know, the blue looks absolutely insane. The red is darker than a normal red, than like a Superman at Six Flags parks. So I think that's what makes it better as compared to some other red and blue rides. This type of red, like the red is darker and the blue is a little lighter than usual, so I think that's what makes the contrast so much nicer than the normal red and blue kind of roller coasters. And the paint looks totally brand new, which really helps out the look. Yeah, number 3, I have Twisted Cyclone at Six Flags Over Georgia. You know, this absolutely looks so nice. The light blue RMC track and the white supports, beautiful. It looks so nice. That wave turn, I think, is like the coolest looking element of any coaster ever. Honestly, it looks absolutely insane. Hopefully, the paint doesn't fade off in the near future. And once I saw this color scheme, I was like, that's insane. It really looks so nice. It's obviously not the biggest coaster, but it's just such a sick color scheme, and yeah, I had to throw it on this list. Um, I like it better than the regular RMP track just because the light blue contrasts better with the white. The light blue honestly looks better than the red in the common RMC track, and I like it better than the Twisted Colossus because the light blue was a little better than the blue on Twisted Colossus. At number 2, I'm gonna have Patriot at World of Fun. I really like the red track and the blue track, blue supports like Banshee. I feel like it had like a similar paint to that, and the reason that I have it at 2 instead of 4 like Banshee is because that white strip. I think that looks actually really nice, especially when it goes through some crazy elements. You can kind of see it on this picture right here. You can like see it when it corkscrews and stuff like that. It really like strengthens the color scheme a lot, having that third color. That's something I really like. Like the inner part of the track is that white, and then they give the red for the majority of the track, and the blue supports, obviously. So it's definitely a really cool color scheme in general with the red and blue, and then when they add in that white, it really makes it stand out. And at number 1, I have Fury 325 at Carowinds. I hope people aren't going to get too upset with this. I think this color scheme is absolutely amazing. So they have the blue main track portion, and underneath the track, it's green, obviously, and then the white supports really finish it off for me. So I think the blue and the green already are a sick color scheme. They really like work well together. So I think on that track, it looks really nice. But the white supports really push it and make it to the number 1, just because the white works well with both blue and green, as we've seen like Twisted Colossus or Twisted Cyclone. So I think that combination, blue, green, and white, makes the coaster scheme, the color scheme, so insane as compared to some of the other coasters in the world. That's gonna be it, guys. Let me know in the comment section any videos you want to hit on in the near future. I can definitely do a Canadian one. I probably would have thrown the Leviathan on it if it was North American in general. But I'll see you guys next time.
No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't say be humble, I patiently waited. All of this love and I ain't even